Hello my materialistic minions, it's me, Beau. Today I am coming to you with an office chair. Now typically I like those high-backed gaming chairs, but honestly it started to get a little too juvenile for my taste. Not to say that I'm a mature sort of fellow, but I wanted something lightweight and minimalist, and this is what I got on Amazon.com. Took me about 30 minutes to assemble. And it comes with all of the tools, or rather the tool that you need, which is a small little Allen key, kind of like this guy right here. I actually put it under my chair because I've experienced with some of these chairs that you put together, they sort of loosen up as you use them. So it's just nice to have that on the chair itself, so you're like, wow, it's squeaking a little bit a year from this point. And I can just reach under there, grab the tool, and tighten it up. Now, this is not a walkthrough tutorial as to how you should assemble it, although I will give you a sneak peek as to what the directions look like and also the box that it came in. So this giant box right here, there's a hole on the other side, just over there, that shows some of, like a little wheel thing was poking out, which consequently it did show up somewhat broken, so I'm gonna take a star off for that. Now it is fully functional, and you can't actually see the broken piece once it is right side up, but you hear that? It's plastic on the bottom, this little plastic thing. That piece right there on the very, very, very bottom, which I'm pretty sure is this one, slightly cracked. Again, it doesn't actually compromise the integrity of the aesthetics or the performance, but it was just a little disappointing that that little plastic piece is so plasticky that it was slightly cracked on the bottom. Now, to put it together, it took me about 30 minutes or so. When you are actually sitting on it, you can do this and it will go down, or do this and stand up and it will actually go up. The actual back itself is somewhat like this mesh type material, so it's breathable. This is adjustable up and down, so if you have a finicky back, you can actually adjust it on the back side, and it gives you a little bit of support. And these are hard, don't expect something squishy. This is fairly firm. I would say this is the firmest of the office chairs that I've ever had in my life. But of course, it works for me, and I do a lot of video editing, so I can sit in front of the computer for long periods of time. One of the things that really struck me about this chair is that it is extremely, extremely quiet. Now, this is just laminate floor, fake wood, but it is so quiet and smooth, and it's so slippery as it goes around. I really enjoy that part. Yes, I have gotten some other chairs off of Amazon that I've put together and tested, and they're incredibly squeaky, especially in the wheels down there. So whoever oiled this up did a slam dunk job. I highly appreciate them. Now, as for the instructions themselves, because of course you're like, Beau, what's it actually look like once it shows up? So the instructions are fairly minimal. Really, you're just gonna be putting together two things. The first thing that you're gonna put together is the top right up here. So you're going to put together basically the little armrest and everything. And then once the armrests are done, then you're gonna move down to this section down here. And there is another paper for that. It's fine, nothing on that side. So that's pretty much how you put together that bottom portion. And then once it's all situated, then they actually show you how to actually operate it. So you can go back and forth, back and forth. I actually don't use the back and forth very much. I do use the up and down quite a bit because I do have a standing desk, and this thing I can actually, you know, rotate that and it goes up and down, up and down. And so I can adjust the height accordingly. So overall, I would give this about a 4 out of 5 stars, simply because that piece showed up slightly cracked. But overall, very intuitive. Pretty much just 2 sizes of bolts, and you really just use one of these bolts. And then the other 4 pieces, it's fairly obvious where you put those guys. They're not even gonna fit in the holes. So that's nice. Nice that it comes with the actual tool itself. And if you want an actual demonstration of how it goes up and down, it goes down and then lift up and then up like that. And I can go around like so, nice and smooth. Isn't that quiet? You can't even hear it squeaking at all. Oh, 4 out of 5 stars. yeah, that's it. My name is Beau. I hope that you've enjoyed this small little demonstration of this minimalist style office chair. I will catch you guys later.